The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Championship.
And as you just heard there from our great ring announcer Alicia Taylor, NXT title on the line to take us off live on Wrestlemania Sunday. And coming out first, it is the challenger, the number one contender, who last weekend, 7 nights ago, at NXT TakeOver, stands and deliver. Won an incredible 20-man Rumble affair to become the number one contender and get his opportunity here tonight. He entered at entrant number 7. He got 7 eliminations en route to victory, and once again gonna face off against his best friend for the NXT Championship. He has had 3 opportunities at the NXT title, one of which in the main event of NXT TakeOver Vengeance Day against the former champ, the Ring and Al Gunther, one of which one-on-one against the new champion and the current champion, Carmello Hayes, and the other against Hayes and Gunther in a triple threat affair. He got pinned. He got a shoulder pin to the canvas all 3 occasions. Can he finally win the big one on the big stage here tonight? It remains to be seen. What a way to kick us off with the NXT title on the line on NXT. Or to represent the NXT brand on WrestleMania rather. Trick in the ring. Here comes the champion. He is him. It's Carmello Hayes. Hayes with a monstrous victory and retention of his NXT Championship last weekend at TakeOver Stand and Deliver, defeating the ruler of NXT, Oba Femi. Somehow, someway, defeating Oba, surviving the odds, and coming to the ring now with the NXT title still around his waist. 7 defenses thus far for Hayes in his reign. Tonight marks his 8th defense of the gold. Will it be a success? What remains to be seen. He's already beat Trick in singles competition. He's also beat Trick in triple threat competition. Can he do it again? Can he pin Trick for the 3rd time in this series, or will Trick finally have his moment? Well, that's finally be Trick Willie's time here tonight. Mello has enjoyed a reign as NXT champion since TakeOver Vengeance Day. That is 165 days as NXT champion. Will it all come to end right here, right now, tonight? It remains to be seen. Here we go. What a way to kick us off live on NXT with a title on the line. Huge fight field to kick it off on WrestleMania Sundays. That right there is on the line, folks. The beautiful, coveted and prestigious NXT Championship. Let's head to the ringside now with the official ring introductions from Alicia Taylor.
Introducing the challenger from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 205 pounds, Rick Williams. And his opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, the NXT Champion, Carmello Hayes.
Thank you, Alicia Taylor, as Carmello Hayes standing tall with the NXT title, at least for now. How long will he be champion for? Will this be the last time he hands his rich prize over to the official NXT referee Rod Zapata, who's assigned the duties for this WrestleMania opening contest on night 2 of the grandest stage of them all? Gonna be a fun one. Let's not waste any further time to get straight into the action, folks. Here we go on WrestleMania Sunday. Let's get to work. Hayes, Trick, going at it again. Both men know each other very well. This time it's for the NXT title. This time it's on WrestleMania. Bell has been wrong. Matchup officially underway. And it's Carmello Hayes getting the upper hand. Off the bat with a kick right at Trick Williams. Trick with an incredible showing in the Battle Royal of the Rumble matchup rather. Last weekend at Stand and Deliver. Entering at number 7. Eliminating the likes of Show Coffee. Eliminating the likes of Logan Paul, and even got rid of guys like Karrion Kross and Pat McAfee as well. Grayson Waller, R-Truth and Dexter Loomis. All 7 eliminations from Trick Williams. A DDT, he takes from the outside. Off the top rope, diving close on the floor. Taking out Carmello Hayes now. Unbelievable from Trick. And they're going to send Hayes to the ring in the midst of this NXT Championship affair. Top rope, goes the challenger. Mello don't want to be there here. As Mello Hayes in trouble now. Axel moving out the way. Look at this. Mystic already by Hayes. Shooting the half now off Mystic. Matchup just beginning. Cover. Leg is hooked. Shoulders down. Tricking a power out. Not going to be enough to put him away just yet. Big overhand shot though by Mello Hayes. More offense now from the champion here as Mello was able to win the NXT Championship at TakeOver Vengeance Day, as we mentioned, defeating the ring getter Al Gunther by cashing in his NXT Money in the Bank contract that he won back at NXT TakeOver Battlegrounds. And look at this hanging trick up the dry throat first off the top rope there. But it was the matchup that Mello Hayes cashed in. It was after Trick challenge for the NXT title against Gunther. Look at Hayes. Springboard running in with a moonsault. Cover to retain here on WrestleMania as both these men are making their WrestleMania debut tonight. Live in Las Vegas. But it was Mello Hayes who cashed in on Gunther following Gunther's victory at the main event of Vengeance Day against Trick Williams and retention of the NXT title. It was Trick who fell to Gunther, but it was Gunther who fell to Mello Hayes. Gunther, of course, now on the main roster, now a part of the Raw brand. We'll see if he will be drafted over to a SmackDown brand in 2K26, or will he remain on Raw? I mean, the loser of this match could be drafted on the main roster as well in the next series. The winner, of course, won't be, as they will be the face of NXT, the NXT champion, which Mello has been for the better half of the year here. Almost a few months here. A lot of months, in fact. Ever since the month of June, Mello has been the NXT champion. He's going to sit him in the corner now. Oh boy, look at Mello Hayes. Got Trick in trouble. We saw this last weekend. Mello now with fade away to Trick Williams at WrestleMania. Over the cover. Hooking the leg here. Shoulders down. This could do it. 2-count kick out by Trick. And almost retaining the title here. It says there right on the neck. Flipping in and now springboard. Another moonsault this time. Out of the way is Trick Williams. Let's not forget Trick's resume. He is the inaugural NXT Cruiserweight Champion, winning it at last year's Stand and Deliver event in a triple threat against Swerve Strickland and Dirty Dominic Mysterio. Dirty Dom losing the Cruiserweight title last weekend at Dragon Lee at TakeOver Stand and Deliver. It's right now Mello gets planted. The boot count there. The avalanche. And the float over. Cover 2-count kick out. Just yet, Mello Hayes able to get that shoulder off the canvas in the opening contest tonight. NXT Championship on the line to kick it off on WrestleMania Sunday. Trick top rope, massive splash by the challenger. Hooking the leg again, center of the ring, rods up and right there. Scoring 2, kicking again by Hayes. Still not over, man. Trick is challenged for the NXT title on 3 different occasions. This is his 4th opportunity at the big championship on the white and gold brand. Can he finally get the job done against the man he knows very well, his good friend Mello Hayes, to try and end his 165-day reign? Hayes on his first 48. Double knees there off the code breaker. Cover. Hooking the leg, shoulders down. Hayes to retain it into your fall this time by Trick. God's a part of the NXT official, the man who has been assigned the duties for all of the NXT events. Watching this closely. Calling it evenly down the middle as Hayes off the ropes. Big shot. And look at Hayes going to fly down the clothesline off the springboard. Beautifully executed by the champion. As you listen to the Las Vegas faithful tonight at Allegiant Stadium. Sold out crowd tonight. Massive record for the big spectacle. The granddaddy of them all. And now the showcase of the Immortals is really hyping up here. What a night last night was on night 1 of WrestleMania. What a night this will be on night 2. It was last night where all 4 championship matches we saw ended any new champion being crowned. As Trick Williams going to clothesline Mello to the outside of the ring. Shades of what he done last weekend at Stand and Deliver and the Rumble to win the entire thing. But moving out the way of the massive senton off the apron, Mello now going to take advantage. With a double axe handle off the apron, and now Mello Hayes looking to fly here. Oh my goodness, look at that from Hayes. Springboard crossbody to the outside of the ring by the NXT champion. And it is Carmello Hayes now. Springboard set frog splash to the back now of Williams. Shooting the half, hooking the leg, shoulders down. Hayes to retain the NXT championship. There's 2 and a kick out. Williams staying alive. My goodness. Now it's Mello Hayes, big kick upside the top of the head. And now Trick Hayes back and forth. These two men go with the NXT title on the line. Massive power slam. Come on. Now it's Williams for the championship. 2-0. Both men just trying to beat them however they can. The kick is off on WrestleMania Sunday. Night 2. The final episode of this Universe Mode series. The series finale, if you will. It's Hayes now. Off the ropes now. Look at this. On the flat line. Down goes Trick. Top rope to the Mello corner. Could be him retaining the NXT title here. Hayes now. Nothing but net. Oh, a bit too far there. Trick was a bit too far. Mello may have costed himself. Couldn't get nothing but net. Schoolboy Trick for the title. 2 count kick out. Oh, baby. And a Trick Williams shoulder tackle running through the champion. Mello may not be 100% from his matchup with Oba Femi last weekend at Stand and Deliver, but neither may Trick after his matchup in the Rumble, where he went on and won the entire thing at entering number 7. Frog Splash up the middle up there by Mello Hayes. NXT title on the line, heading up to the top rope now. Trick a little bit closer this time. Can he get nothing but that this time? Wow! He connected, going every last bit of it. Cover Hayes for the victory. 2 down on Trick and a kick out. No, man. Hayes can't believe his eyes. Trick able to kick out of nothing but net. That is the move that has put away every single one of Carmello Hayes' challengers in his NXT Championship reign. And he wants to keep his reign going. Mello Hayes throwing caution to the wind here with a toe big on Hilo. Unreal action on WrestleMania Sunday. Taking a start of this evening. Will Mello be able to break the curse of all champions changing hands at WrestleMania? He was able to break that curse that Stand and Deliver, where every other title on the line that night changed hands. Let's see if he's able to do it tonight at Mania. It's Trick, slam dunk, swinging neck breaker, cover for the gold, center of the ring, 2 count, another earfall. Oh, we don't have a new champion, at least not yet. As Mello Hayes is able to stay in it, at least for now, man. My days, what action. Stomp after stomp now is Trick on Carmello Hayes. Hayes now, oh, big elbow right in the midsection now by Mello. Mello looking to fight back. Schoolboy for the title. No! Rope saving Trick Williams. Mello not happy with that one whatsoever. Trick fighting right back. Trick back short on Trick now. Look at that. Massive kick. Cover for the 2. And the title. No! The cyclone bit not over yet. Got it with a cyclone kick. Trick Williams not able to capture the NXT title. He's never been able to against Carmello Hayes. Well, it's Mello. Clothesline on Trick. And another clothesline. Trying to get a second gear now. A flurry of offense in for Carmello Hayes. Unreal scenes from Hayes. Picking up the number 1 contender off the rope. Now is the champion. Second time of the matchup. Oh, Mr. K. Face first goes Trick Williams. Cover. Hayes to retain. 2. No. Oh, I thought it was over there. But not just yet. Trick Williams able to stay alive. And this championship contest continues. Hayes, top rope, getting this crowd ready. Wanting Trick Williams to get to a vertical base. Could be all she wrote right here. No, there's Trick. Oh, but Mello able to catch him off. And now Hayes. Oh, we went for that arm drag. We've saw that a couple of times. Trick off the rope to take advantage. Kick to the midsection. Second tier matchup for the title. Leg breaker again. Cover for the gold. Hook in the leg. Shoulders down. Scoring 2. No, Hayes with a very powerful kick out. Somehow able to stay in this one. What a matchup to kick us off this evening on WrestleMania Sunday with the NXT title hanging in the balance. Oh, went for a double axe handle off the middle rope. No, Mello able to catch him. Suplex into a cutter. And maybe that'll do it. Hayes covering for the championship to return to the big Trick again and a Trick again and a kick out. Oh, baby, this is what WrestleMania is all about. Mello Hayes can't believe his eyes. He's pissed. He don't know what the hell he's going to do here to put away Trick Williams. But wait a minute. Maybe that's not what you need to do, Mello. You use that, you're going to swallow. Sure, you retain that title, but Mello has a kendo stick, and you don't want to do it like that, Hayes. And referee runs up and taking it from him, but Trick from behind. Schoolboy, Mellow Man tossing himself, shoulders down, Trick for the goal. No, man, and I can't get out. He almost cost himself a goal. And there's Trick Williams slapping and shots now, sending Hayes out of the corner. Trick Williams for the moment for his opportunity at the NXT Championship. Can he finally get it? Top rope now is Trick and Hayes superplex off the top. Williams, NXT title on the line. Live crowd in Vegas chatting. This is awesome, and indeed it is tonight. Massive shots from Williams, and at the urinary again, on the boot end, on the rock bottom, whatever you want to call it, could be the winning blow for the title. No, it won't. Oh man, what is it gonna take? I put either of these superstars down. Hayes and Trick going heavy leather rope bands here, trying to do whatever it takes. I mean, Hayes was almost trying to do whatever it takes, even using a steel chair, a kendo stick. Got taken away though, may not need it. Double knees, first 40 and another near fall. Jesus. Oh, Mellow Hayes now, trying to put Trick away. A massive splash out of that corner. Hayes up top, title on the line. One more shot from Hayes and it's going to be all over to retain his NXT Championship win for nothing but net. But Mellow got caught in a power blow by Trick. What an incredible reversal from a man who knows Mellow very well. Off the rope, Trick shot now on the champ. We can have a new champ who can leg shoulders down to the center of the ring. Scoring time. He's got him. Trick Williams is the new NXT champion. He finally does it! His prophecy has been fulfilled at WrestleMania! As Trick Williams puts Mellow Hayes down and finally is able to beat his good friend and capture the NXT title!
And the new NXT Champion, Rick Williams.
What a matchup to kick us off on WrestleMania Sunday, and what a win for Trick as he is the new face of NXT!